90-90 side stretch. So we'll start with a 90-90 position of the legs. So both knees are bent. I have my front leg, my knee is right in front of my belly button, my back leg is to the side and then behind me. We are going to stretch away from the legs. So my right leg's in front, my right arm will come down to the ground. I'll be on a bent arm on my forearm, and I'll reach my top arm, my left arm, up and away from my body. And I'm just going to hang out here, take some really deep breaths. Think about that top hand all the way down through this hip, reaching away from each other. So I'm creating as much length and space as I can through the whole side of my body. Try not to sink into this shoulder blade, really press through the floor, lift up and out of that shoulder joint as we stretch. If this feels like plenty of a stretch, stay here. Otherwise, you can also rotate toward the floor. So now both forearms are on the ground. As I inhale, I'm really filling up my rib cage. Exhale, let it relax. If you are recovering from a C-section birth, just be mindful of your incision. Only rotate as far as you can comfortably, especially if you're in that early, first few months postpartum. I'd rather have you rotate a little bit less, keep the integrity of your incision doing well, and then we'll just keep working on rotating more and more as you continue to heal. I'll show you this from a different angle. So now I'm going to do the other side. So my left leg is in front of me, my right leg is to the side and behind me. Come on down to my left forearm, reach up and over through the right side. I'm lengthening from my fingertips all the way down through that top hip. Take my breaths here, and then if I'm wanting a little bit more, rotate down towards the floor. If you find you're somewhere in between these two positions, this you feel like you could do a little bit more, this feels like too much, find a happy medium. So I'm still rotated and I'm pressing into both palms, but this arm is straight. And then you can just work your way closer to the floor as you progress.